And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so as the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at the Clippers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Mavericks. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And, for the Mavericks, they're in good position, firmly in the playoff picture. They don't have to worry about the play-in scenario at this point, and that's how they want to keep it.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Clutch out there with Anthony. Then there's Gasol. Then there's Harper. And it's Houston at the 2 spot. And for the Mavericks, they've got LeBron James. Magic Johnson is out there with Bryant. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Anthony kicks to Matt. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's Gasol following the basket by LeBron James. Anthony, the pass to Matt. Gasol on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And Matt kicks to Anthony. Here's Houston. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Dallas. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, you can see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
Now here's Bryant after LeBron James's miss. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Anthony taking his time here. Pass to Harper. Here's Matt. A 3-pointer is right on target. Max got 6 points.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
O'Neal wide open. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Anthony. The kick out to Harper. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Ron Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Good on the triple. 9 points for Clutch.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Matt. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. The 3 from Anthony. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin, back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
And Matt kicks to Anthony. A second chance effort. Mac, good. Max got 11 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Daniels is checked in. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Mutombo's checked in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. after the Clippers pick up 2. Here's Shaq. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Mack dishes to Cunningham. Pass to Mack. Anthony left side. Cunningham outside. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Dallas. Outside, Kobe puts the move on. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, how about that high release Brian has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Davis gets it to go.
That rare catch and shoot from AD, but he looked comfortable there.
Outside Anthony. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Anthony. It could go. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Cunningham is out there with Mike Miller. Then there's Gasol. Then it's Flag. And it's Mutombo. And at the 5, roaming the paint.
What athleticism from Daniels on that slam.
Clippers trail by 4. We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of life. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. Ron Harper, he's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Flag. Miller kicks to Mutombo. Here's Flag, and he's good on the 3-ball. Flag's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. Ooh, Dirk making his presence felt.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Harper with the ball. Picked up by Nowitzki. Gasol passes to Harper. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Daniels from outside. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Clippers trail by 5. Mutombo up top. Outside Harper. Knocked away. Daniels with the steal. They push it up 4-on-3 from deep LeBron. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for Dallas. Ryan's checked in for LeBron. And it's Johnson in for Austin Reed. Here's Johnson. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson. Tim, you once led the NBA in three-point percentage, and in my mind's eye, I can see almost every shot. You were terrific shooting the long ball.
Well, Kevin, I don't want to show my age, but do you know, after 4 years of high school and 2 years of college, making 25-foot-2s, I finally had a three-point line going into my junior year, and I'm just glad I had a three-point line for my entire NBA career.
Yeah, it's a tough transition to make to stretch out and go those extra couple feet.
No doubt. I was not ready to make NBA level threes when I first came out of college. A year overseas really helped me gain strength, and finally I found my rhythm in the NBA. The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Harper dishes to Miller. And the Clippers miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Daniels. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Shaq's checked in for Dallas. LeBron comes in for Dyson Daniels. Here's Mack, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Los Angeles Lakers.
First personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left in the first half. And Bryant kicks to Nowitzki. Bryant with a screen on Anthony. Johnson outside. Back to LeBron. 5 to shoot.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
No good on the 3. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Mavericks leading by 7. Here's James. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. Bryant hits them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Mack, the pass to Carmelo. Back to Mack. Pass to Houston. And here's Anthony from the arc. And that concludes the first half. Mavericks ahead as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. But the playoffs fast approaching. They're where they need to be.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Los Angeles Clippers.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Nowitzki is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. And it's Johnson in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. They get it back. O'Neal finds Nowitzki. And here's LeBron outside. It's good from long range. James has got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Pass to Harper. Here's Mack. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Clippers, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Shaq with a screen on it. Here's O'Neal. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here's Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
Oh, that was a creative jam by Kobe.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Anthony on the wing. Back to Mack. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I like the way they've established their offense to start to hack. 3 straight makes.
Bryant. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for James. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's averaging 10 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
That's right. There's no question. He's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
LeBron James attacking.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
LeBron against Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his first foul. Davis is checked in for Nowitzki. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Cunningham, he's checked in for Harper. Johnson kicks to Davis. There's Anthony Davis. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Kobe. Lock at 6. And the shot goes down. Kobe's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Here's Mack, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Johnson against Cunningham. Johnson down low. Yep, that one goes in there. Johnson's got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Anthony, the pass to Houston. Here's Mack. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
29 seconds left in the third. Anthony kicks to Cunningham. Out to Anthony. Launches it. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And LeBron throws it down.
A big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
And finished off by Gasol.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Mutombo. Clutch out there with Flag. Then there's Harper, and it's Cunningham in at the 2-guard. Left side, Kobe. Kobe getting it done in close.
Well, he's gotten his rhythm now. He's really looking comfortable in the second half. I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Mavericks.
First team foul. Now on the floor.
Here's Kobe. And here's Davis for 3. Matt grabs the miss. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Russell's checked in. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Max got his 4th rebound in this one. They double him with Nowitzki. Harper the pass to Mack. Just 5 to shoot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
A different look for Dallas. Shaq is checked in for Anthony Davis. LeBron comes in for Daniel. And it's Johnson in for D'Angelo Russell. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. It's tipped. Anthony against LeBron. It's stolen by Anthony.
Just attacking the basket there. Houston drives it with such force for the finish.
They've held a 12-point lead early. Johnson outside. Launches it. It's off target. So Mack will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Magic Johnson. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And O'Neal with the block. Takes a step back. Ah, the slam! Kobe Bryant flying high!
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Power that baby down! What?
my goodness.
And get a low back move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. Johnson outside. From deep. The shot misses.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
James against Anthony. Outside, Kobe. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here's Anthony. Fires the three. No good.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Now James jacks up a three. Three. Good.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And he jams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. O'Neal is screen on Harper. Now James.
Such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. The three is off.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
And that's okay. Just put it in your rearview mirror and move on to the next play. Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Here's Johnson. James left side. Oh, the shake. And the three misses. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. We've got Clutch. Also Anthony out there. Pau Gasol is out there with Harper. And it's Houston at the shooting guard. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 10.
And got it! Another basket.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Good, he hits again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. James outside. Sweet move. Oh, down it goes.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Clippers have gotten all three of their shots to drop so far in overtime. Anthony, jumper is off. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Nowitzki outside. Here's Johnson. And here's James. Oh, a shot attack.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Now Anthony. Back looking around. Good on the basket.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Johnson against Harper. James. LeBron carving out space inside.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
Rebounded by Nowitzki. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Anthony.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws there, extending this to a 2-possession lead.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Anthony against LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Now Anthony. And down goes the 3.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Here's James. Nowitzki with the screen on Anthony. James. The long shot, no good. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.